Hey guys, it's Jen and I create crafts. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make a customized t-shirt in less than 10 minutes using my Cricut machine. With the Cricut machine, you can make so many things. I love making wood signs, I make coffee mugs, I use glassware for the kitchen. The possibilities are endless with your Cricut machine. One of the easiest and most fun things that I love making are t-shirts. And today, I'm gonna show you how to make this one that my husband's wearing for me. Alright guys, so to make this fun and easy t-shirt, you start in Design Space, and I'm going to start with the text. So I'm going to click on the text, and I'm going to type in, this is my social distancing shirt. So the first thing I want to do is make it curved a little bit. So I'm not going to worry too much about the size of it just yet, but I want to curve it before I do anything else. So I'm just going to give it just a little bit of a curve and work with it from there. So with this selected, I want to change the font. So I'm going to go up to the font box, and I'm just going to type in something. I liked this font before, so I'm going to change it to this. I thought that was kind of, funny looking. So I'm going to leave it the way it is, but again, I want to curve it just a little bit more now that I see how it looks. Let's give it a little bit of a curve. So I'm going to leave it how it is, and then I'm going to do social distancing. So I'm going to do that the same way. I'm going to move this up so we can see it a little bit better. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually align it. So with this selected, I'm going to go up to the alignment and center it, just so we can see a little bit better. And then I'm going to go back into the text or the font box. I'm going to X out of that, and I just want to find something that's a little bit bold. So we're just going to search through here and see if we can find something. Let's try this impact one. That's not bad. So we're going to use the impact. We're going to make it a little bit larger. I want this to be larger than the this is my, so we're going to make it a little bit bigger. And another thing is this has quite a bit of a gap in between. So to change that, it's already selected. I'm going to go to this line spacing and just start pushing the down button to get where I want it to be. So we're going to try -0.9 and see what that looks like. Nope, still not. So we're just going to go down a little bit more. So we'll try -3. There we go, much better. So I like that. So another thing I'm going to do is I want this writing again. So I'm going to click on it and it tells me what the font is. So I'm going to go in the text box and I'm going to type in shirt. As you can see, it brings up the last font that I just used, but I want to use that one. So I'm going to go to the text box and I'm just going to type in the first letters. And here it is. So I'm going to make this one just a little bit larger. And I want to center everything. So I'm going to go up to the select all button. And then I'm going to select the line button and then center it. So that's it. It's so easy to make any kind of shirt. You can change the font, you can change the color, you can change whatever you like. But I like how this looks. I like how it's all spaced out. I really like how the social distancing is much bigger. So I'm going to leave it as is. The last thing I want to do is select all one more time. And I'm going to click the attach button so that when I go to cut this out, it's not going to cut it out individually. It'll cut it out as you see it. I have two quick tips for you. One is always to make sure to mirror your image when you are using heat transfer vinyl. And two is always put your HTV on your mat shiny side down. Next, I am weeding my HTV vinyl. I wish that the 651 vinyl would weed this easy. I'm using a Cricut light mat, which makes the weeding process so much easier. If you're interested in this light mat, I'll leave the link in the description below. So I have my heat press already heating. It's at 350 at 20 seconds. I have my clean shirt that I'm going to be using. So the way I find the middle of the shirt is I put them together on each side and I line the arms up and then I fold it down the middle and I press that, and that will give me the center of my shirt. So I'm just going to press that just for a couple seconds. It doesn't have to be 20 seconds. It just has to be long enough for the heat to get through and give you that nice crease in the shirt. So now once I open it, you gotta be careful, it's very hot. Once you open it, you have the crease down the middle of the shirt, so now you know where to put your vinyl. Straight at the top. Here is my HTV cutout. So the way I do this to find the center is the same way. I'll just take it, line them up, and then make a center part here, crease in the center. So then I know that part is the center as well. It'll have a crease right in it. I don't know if it shows up very well on here, but there's a crease in it. And then I line them up together, and I give it a 3-inch distance at the top of the neck. Once you have it lined up perfectly, you want to take you can take parchment paper or whatever and just put it in here just to protect everything, and then pull it down for the 20 seconds. Once it's done, lift it up, take your protective covering away, and then depending on if yours is heat, if yours is cool peel or hot peel, mine is just the hot, I'm going to carefully peel it away. And it was that simple. Here's my nice new t-shirt. I mean, you can make anything you want. It only takes, you know, I think this whole project took me about 10 minutes from start to finish to make this, to put it on my shirt. So it's as easy as that. You can make anything, you can personalize whatever you want. It's really simple, it took a couple of minutes. Just a little bit of HTV, your Cricut machine, and a heat press, or you can use a iron if you don't have a heat press, but I just bought this heat press a couple of months ago, and I love it. I would never go back to an iron or a Cricut Easy Press, so I suggest if you have the funding for it, this would be a great investment. I will leave the link below to where I got mine from, but I hope you like this tutorial. I hope it helped you out. I hope you have fun making your own things. If you follow my channel, you'll see that I made a whole bunch of t-shirts already. If you hit that subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and please hit that subscribe button.